الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين ومن اتبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين أما بعد. To proceed, in our previous lesson we started the discussion regarding للخفض ثلاث علامات, that للخفض for the state of al-khafd, which relates to the majrurun state. There are three alamat, three indicators. The first being al-kasratu, the second al-ya'u, and the third al-fathatu. So the root one is al-kasratu. That is the root or the base method or indicator of al-khafd or al-jar. The other two are secondary indicators, not primary but secondary. So al-ya'u is in relation to, when does al-ya'u become manifest?
Duality.
Feminine duality. And wasn't just فتكون, is it? It's also in al-jam'i,
Broken female plural.
not the broken female plural. The broken female plural is like any other plural or any other ism, but also al-jam'u al-mudhakkari as-salim. Remember, Muslimina. And the third being fi abihi.
Oh, right.
Right, or bi abihi.
That's called khamsa.
Al-asma'u al-khamsa. Right? So therefore the third being is al-fathatu. Right, اقرأ يا نم الحق.
وأما الفتحة
وأما
الفتحة
فتكون علامة للخفض
في الاسم الذي
للخفض
في الاسم الذي
في الاسم الذي الذي
لا ينصرف
لا ينصرف ينصرف
وللجزم.
No, that's it. That's the next sentence. وأما الفتحة. And as for al-fathatu, as we know, is alamatun. It's an indicator. It's a line written above the letter. It's min al-harakati. وأما الفتحة فتكون. Then it is alamatan, an indicator lil-khafdi, for al-khafd, which is a term used by Ahlul Kufa. We generally use al-jar for Ahlul Basra. Fil ismi, in al-ism. What does that mean? Fil ismi.
In names. In the names.
In a noun.
Yeah.
الذي
Which
لا ينصرف ينصرف alters. لا ينصرف. However, in this instance, there's a specific term or description applied to al-asma'u التي لا تنصرف, nouns which do not alter their ending depending upon their state. But that's an imprecise definition, isn't it? Because they can become what? Marfu'un, and they can become mansubun. It's just that they never become majrurun with al-kasrah. Right, we're going to explain that.
What about nouns?
Yes, al-asma'u. في الاسم الذي لا ينصرف. So this category ممنوع من الصرف. It does not take a tanween. In addition to that, it does not take as an indicator for al-khafd or al-jar al-kasra, except in two situations that we're going to speak about inshaAllah ta'ala. So there are a number of different categories of al-asma'u that are la yansarifu, that do not alter. Right? We'll refer to it as not altering, but of course it does alter because it can become mansubun. Right? It's a set. It doesn't become apparent when it's a majrurun with a kasrah. Right? So there are a number of different al-asma'u that are what we call mamnu'un min as-sarfi. Right, what are they? What are the common ones? If we say, for example, I passed by Fatima, how do we say I passed by? Right. Marartu, I passed by.
B Fatima.
B Fatima. Hasan. Marartu is, quickly.
Pass by. I pass by.
The Arabun ya na'amulha. Marartu is
Madi.
فعل ماض
مبني على السكون.
مبني على السكون
Attached to the ta.
لاتصاله
تاء فاعل.
بالتاء الفاعل والتاء
ضمه.
التاء is
مرفوع.
ضمير متصل مبني
مبني على مرفوع.
No, على الضم مبني على الضم
والظاهرة والآخر.
مبني على الضم مبني على الضم في محل رفع فاعل. Right? So تاء is ضمير متصل مبني على الضم في محل رفع فاعل. That's what marartu is, right? Then we have B. B is harfu jarrin, right? So then we have Fatima. Now, what do we say about Fatima here?
مفعول به.
اسم مجرور.
Right, it's ismun majrurun, right? And what's the indicator of it being majrur? This is the issue here, isn't it?
Yeah.
الذي لا ينصرف. What is the indicator of it being majrurun?
Normally it's a kasra.
Right, normally it's al-kasra, but we're talking about what? وأما الفتحة. We've mentioned al-fatḥatu, which indicates what? That
Is majrur.
Oh, it doesn't become it's going to be a fatah at the end.
right, there's going to be a fatha. Otherwise there'd be no benefit in mentioning this example, would there? If it wasn't a fatha. Now, marartu bi Fatimata. Right? Ordinarily, remember, if we wanted to say marartu bi Muhammad, bi Muhammad, what would we put on the dal here?
Bi Muhammadin.
Bi Muhammadin. Hasanan, we'll put Muhammadin, wouldn't we? Marartu bi Muhammadin, which means
I passed by Muhammad.
I passed by Muhammad. So here, Muhammadin is
Majrur.
an ismun majrurun wa alamatu jarrihi. Alamatu jarrihi is
Kasra.
al-kasratu al-zahiratu ala akhirihi. Here, alamatu jarrihi is
الفتحة.
Al-Fatihatu. Right. But that's unusual, isn't it? Because ordinarily, as we said, the base rule is that al-kasratu is the indicator of it being majrur. Now we are saying that al-fathatu is. So how do we explain it? We say that
Fatima doesn't become majroor.
right, we have to explain it, don't we? And one of the methods that the grammarians say is, so alamatu jarrihi al-fathatu. Okay? Limtinaihi. Limtinaihi. What does limtinaihi mean? What does imtina'un mean? Prevented. Okay? Or preventing. Limtinaihi. Because for it preventing it, the he here refers to the ism. Limtinaihi min as-sarfi. Min as-sarfi. Right? Limtinaihi min as-sarfi. That is why alamatu jarrihi here is al-fathatu, where ordinarily it should be al-kasratu. So how do we explain it? We say limtinaihi min as-sarfi, right? Because it is preventing it from as-sarf, changing.
What's preventing it exactly?
Imtina'un. Okay, limtinaihi. Imtinaihi, it's preventing min as-sarfi. What is preventing from sarfi? Or what is prevented from sarf? The Fatima. The ism Fatima, right? Why? Right, so we know it's prevented from a sarf, but there are reasons. There's an illatun. In Arabic grammar, they use the concept of illatun. Illatun means a reason. Right, so there's something about this ismun which prevents it from a sarf, changing. So what's the illah here? What's the illatun? What is it about Fatima? Because in addition to Fatima, we have Khatijatu.
Is it a female?
Wa Zainabu, wa Maryamu. Right? So what is it about all of this group of names that their ismun, their name itself is prevented from change? What is it?
They're all female.
Right. They're all female, aren't they? Okay, so how do we say it? We say للعلمية للعلمية. Okay. والتأنيث. Or you can say للعلمية مع التأنيث. مع تأنيث. This is how we would explain it. So we'd say that here Fatima is majrurun wa alamatu jarrihi al-fathatu. But that's unusual, isn't it? So we have to give the reason why. Limtinaihi min as-sarfi, because it is prevented from change. Why? Lil-alamiyyati, because it's alamiyyah. It's indicative of a name. Okay? It's indicative. Alamun, one of the definitions is a name of a person. So it's still an ismun, but also it's a name. So it said lil-alamiyyati, because it represents a name, ma'a at-ta'neeth. Ma'a at-ta'neeth. Okay? Yeah, Muhammad. And that's important because that's how they explain it. So the first category, therefore, of al-asma'u, which الذي or التي if you're going to use al-Asma'u because that's plural. الذي لا ينصرف that do not change are
Female name.
female names. Okay, is that clear?
Is that all female names or?
The majority, right? The majority.
Is that something to do with the Arabic names or?
No, those are Arabic names. These are Arabic names, aren't they?
Yeah.
Fatimatu,
But-
Khadijatu. But the reason, as we said, that is prevented is because they represent a name which is female. Right? So that's the first category. We're just going to mention the most common ones. What is the next category of names that we know of that are very common? The names of,
Anbiya.
right, the names of al-Anbiya, alayhim as-salatu was-salam. But all of the names of al-Anbiya, because we know that Muhammadun and Salihun and Hudun and Nuhun, they do not fall into this category, do they?
Non-Arabic names.
Shu'aybun. So there's got to be something called al-Ujmatu. Al-Ujmatu means something foreign.
Fine.
Okay, something foreign. So for example, if you want to say, I conveyed the salam upon Ibrahim. How do we say that? What's the verb? He conveyed the salam. Sallama.
Salam.
Right, so how do you say I conveyed the salam?
Salamtu.
Right. Sallamtu. Sallamtu on ala Ibrahim. Right, Ibrahim. Now the issue is how or what do we place on the meme on Ibrahim?
It's either Fatah or Marfoon.
Either al-Fatḥatu or al-Dammatu. Ya Muhammad, وأما الفتحة فتكون علامة
What is Fatah?
للخفض في الاسم الذي لا ينصرف. Why would it be a Dammatu?
It's a Maful B. It's
Right. It's a maf'ulun bihi. Yeah, well, okay. Right. It's ismun majrurun, isn't it? So what do we place upon the meme?
Fatah.
What?
Fatah.
Al-Fatḥatu. So we said this, don't we? Sallamtu ala Ibrahim. So salamtu we know it's fi'lun madin mabniun ala sakun litisalihi bita'i al-fa'ili al-mutaharrika والتاء ضمير متصل مبني على الضم في محل رفع فاعل. على is حرف جر and Ibrahim is
Ismu Majroor.
اسم مجرور.
Maful bihi.
It's, yeah, leaving that aside, leaving maf'ul bihi at the side. At the moment, Ibrahim is
Ismu
اسم مجرور.
wa
Right? وعلامة جره
Fatah.
Fatah.
al-Fatḥatu. But that's unusual, so we have to explain why. What did we say here? لامتناعه من الصرف. لامتناعه من الصرف. It is prevented from a sarf.
From the ground.
That's why we're saying alamatu jarrihi al-fatha, because it's prevented from a sarf. But why is it prevented? Remember, we wrote limtina'ihi min as-sarfi, then we explained the reason why. What's the reason why?
Because it's a name.
للعلمية مع الأجمة. مع الأجمة. Ujmati. Ujmatun means foreignness. Right?
Ajnami.
So the first category was where?
Female.
It's al-Alamiyyatu ma'a at-ta'nith. At-ta'nith meaning
Female.
femininity. The second being al-Alamiyyatu ma'a al-Ujmatu. Al-Ujmatu, which is in this instance of Ibrahim, right? Now, we have a number of other al-Asma'u that fall into this category, don't we?
Yeah.
Right?
Non-Arabic name.
For example, Ismailu, Ishaqu, right? And so on and so forth. All of them fall into this category because they are
Non-Arabic name.
non-Arabic names. Right, Ya Muhammad? Thereafter, the next category of names that we have where they are Arabic names, but in this instance there's something about that there's an addition, and that addition is what represents them being mamnu min as-sarf. For example,
Ahmed.
yeah, Ahmed is an example, but Uthman, okay, we say Uthman. Right. Do we have any others in the category of Uthman, Imranu, Affanu, Marwanu? Right? All of them. What do we notice about them? Uthmanu, Imranu, Marwanu. What do we notice? We have ziyadatu al-alifi wal-noon. Ziyadatu al-alif wal-noon. We have an addition of alif and noon, don't we? Right? So, therefore, if we want to say I or we saw, let's say we saw Uthmana, how would we say it? رأينا يعلم الحق رأينا رأينا عثمان. Now let's just correct that noon. رأينا عثمان. Right. رأينا عثمان. I've just told you, but what goes on the noon?
Fatha.
Al-Fatḥatu, like that. Right? So we say رأينا عثمان, which means
I saw Usman.
we saw Uthman. We saw Uthman. So if we were to perform the i'rab, we would say
فعل ماضي.
فعل ماض مبني على السكون لاتصاله
اللون فاعل
بالناء.
بالناء.
Right? الجمع. Now for al-jam, isn't it? Plural. Sorry, not bin-na'i, bin-nuni al-jam'i. And a-noon is?
فاعل فعل.
A-noon is damirun muttasilun. Right? Na is mabniun ala-sakoon. There's a sakoon here, isn't there? There's a mabniun ala-sakoon fi mahalli raf'in fa'ilun. Ra'ayna. So Uthman therefore is what? مفعول به وعلامة نصبه مفعول به منصوب وعلامة نصبه الفتحة الظاهرة على آخره. And this example actually doesn't illustrate what we're trying to prove, does it?
No, that's a normal one.
Right? That's a normal one. That's right. We have to say, for example, I spoke with. Right. So how do you say I spoke? تكلم is he spoke. I spoke is تكلمت. تكلمت مع. Right? تكلمت مع. Now, we can't have مع إمران, can we?
No.
No. So what do we say? مع إمران. Right. So here Uthmana is مفعول به وعلامة نصبه الفتحة الظاهرة والآخرة. Here إمران is اسم مجرور وعلامة جره is the same, isn't it? الفتحة. Right? But why? لامتنائه. Right, who remembers? لامتنائه من الصرف. Right? It's لامتنائه من الصرف. So it's prevented from a sarf, but the reason is what?
It's non-Arabic name.
No, it's Arabic.
No, it is Arabic.
It's Arabic, yeah.
للعلمية. So it's a name. للعلمية with what? للعلمية مع زيادة. What's زيادة meaning? What does it mean? It's an addition. مع زيادة الألف والنون. Right? مع زيادة الألف والنون. So whenever you have that addition of alif and noon, then that is what we call al-illatu. That's the reason for it being mamnu'un min as-sarfi. Okay? So, the fourth one is what? What you just mentioned, Ya Muhammad. Ahmadu. Right? What is it about, for example, Ahmadu and another name that you're familiar with, Yazidu. What do we notice about these? Ahmadu and Yazidu.
They got one the Dhamma at the end.
Yes, they have a dhammatun at the end, and that therefore that illustrates this principle that they are al-ism الذي لا ينصرف. But what else do you notice about Ahmadu? How do you say I praise?
Ahmad. Hamd.
I praise, fi'lun, present tense. Hamida is he praised.
Yahmed.
I. Ahmadu. Remember, Nahmadu.
We pray.
Nahmaduhu, we praise. Ahmadu, I praise. Yahmadu, he praises. Right? Ahmadu. So it's an ismun, it's an alamun, it's a name, alamun, but what else is it?
It's a verb as well.
It's a fi'lun mudari, isn't it?
It's verb, yeah.
Right? Similarly, yazidu. What verb is yazidu in the past tense? Zada. Zada, he increased. Azidu, I increase. Yazidu, he increases. So, what you say, al-alamiyyatu ma'a with wazni al-fi'li. Right? So again, it's al-alamiyyatu. It represents a name. But what? Ala wazni al-fi'l. Al-wazn. What does al-wazn mean in terms of as-sarf morphology? It relates to the pattern. Remember, all words are based upon certain patterns. Right? And where you have this pattern, like Ahmadu and Yazidu, this particular pattern, which is ala wazni al-fi'l. Because remember, we said that ahmadu means I praise, azidu means I increase, yazidu means he increases. So where it's on that pattern of al-fi'lu, a verb, then that is a reason for al-fatha being the indicative of the majrurun state when it's upon ala wazni al-fi'l. For example, now, right, ahmadu is from the verb hamida, but that's the past tense al-madi. The present tense is yahmudu. I praises ahmadu. So it's ahmadu ala upon the pattern of al-fi'lu, the verb. Yes, therefore that is going to be mamnu' min as-sarfi. Therefore if we say she passed by Muhammad, how do we say it? She passed by Ahmed.
So
Marata.
Marrat. Marrat. It's not that. It's marrat. Marrat. Marrat bi Ahmed. Right. So what therefore do we place on the dal huna?
Da. Ahmad.
Marrat bi Ahmed da. Right? Marrat bi Ahmed da. So therefore marrat now is fi'lun madin mabniyun ala al-fathi. Ta'u is ta'u at-ta'nith. Ta'u at-ta'nith. Right? And it's what? Damirun mabniyun ala sakuni fi mahalli raf'in fa'ilun. Right? She passed B. B is harfu jarrin, and therefore Ahmad is ismun majrurun. Wa alamatu jarrihi al-fathatu al-dhahiratu ala akhirihi. But why is it al-fathatu? What did we say?
it's made of surf. No, I can't remember the first one.
limtina'ihi min as-sarfi
لل اسم
limtina'ihi min as-sarfi. We know it's prevented from as-sarf. Why? Lil what? Lil-alamiyyati, because it represents a name, but not just an ordinary name, is it? It's upon a particular pattern. Ala wazni al-fi'l. Ala wazni al-fi'li. Hasanan, ala wazni al-fi'li. Right.